Hey folks, Deano here again. This time with something I've been looking forward to for quite a while, pretty much since the Daima Adult Goku released, frankly. Yeah, this is the Air 018, or 018, accessory kit for Adult Daima Goku. Basically, turning him from, well, Daima Goku to late Dragon Ball / 23rd World Tournament, the one where he fought against Piccolo, or, which is what I'm personally going to use it for, Super Saiyan God Goku. So yeah, I am very much looking forward to seeing how this ends up looking. Although, judging from like Adult Daima's crotch piece, this is not going to be for the faint of heart. I'll just say it right off the bat. The crotch piece is very well glued together. I took a look at it before I started the video, and yeah, I'm probably going to have to ruin the Daima crotch piece to get this working. So yeah, not for the faint of heart by any means, but I will be showing how to put all this together in the video. This will be less just a generic review and more a how-to video. So yeah, I hope it helps. But yeah, let's quickly stop the turntable and we'll take a look at what comes in the package. So yeah, taking a quick look here, you get pretty much everything you would need to modify Goku. We get the crotch piece and the upper torso piece. Both are made of a nice soft flexible material. I'm unsure if it's soft rubber or soft resin. It doesn't feel the exact same as the material that's on Daima Goku, but it's still very soft. So yeah, very nice. We get two different belt pieces. One is the standard sash, which is very nice looking. I'll have to figure out which is the front, which is the back for that piece. And we get the belt, which is more for like Dragon Ball or Broly movie Goku. Very, very nice. Again, very soft, flexible material. I quite like how that looks. I'm undecided which one I'll end up going for, but I'll show both in the video, don't worry. And we also get, which I'm so glad they included these, because the original like promo shots Air put out for this kit, yeah, they didn't show these at all, so I am very happy we got them. And we get two sets of stickers, or technically 4 sets of stickers if you count them all being separate. And we get the Sun Family logo for his back, 2 Sun Family logos for the front. The selfish part of me would have kind of loved to get an extra one of these as well. I would have put it on my Marcelous Forever or the upcoming Games Begin Goku, just to give them the symbols. And the Kami House logo, both for the back and 2 for the front. And yeah, they are quite nice. They are well printed. They are not water slide decals. Not that I would have expected that anyway, because I don't think water slides would have really survived too well on this flexible material. So yeah, these are stickers. The kind of sticker where you have to take the clear film, which I can't get because I just cut my fingernails. So yeah, yeah, there we go. So yeah, you take that front film off, and as you're peeling it, make sure you rub the actual sticker itself so that it sticks to that clear film, and then you put the film onto whatever you're putting the sticker on, and it will transfer over. So yeah, very, very nice. I am curious to see how the sticker reacts with such a soft material though. So I suppose we will see. Yeah, let's get this out of the way and get started, shall we? So back to the standard placement for the camera. Obviously the set itself comes in this little foil baggie, just with an Air Custom sticker on the front. So yeah, good to know. I do have to say though, as he notices the camera isn't quite... There we go. Yeah, I actually bought this from Superbuy or Zanyu. Yeah, this is my first attempt at using that site, and while I am not quite ready to do a tutorial on the site, it is quite confusing, quite baffling, to be completely honest with you, and how it works. But I am working on it, and if people are interested in that, I will eventually put one up once I am more confident with it. I've ordered a few more items off them. We'll see if they get here or if they vanish into the ether, but yeah, just so you all know, I did already attempt, spoilers, to take off the crotch piece. It did not go well. So if we pop Goku apart like so, yeah, the entire thing just would not move at all. I ended up having to cut it off. So yeah, like I said at the start of the video, not for the faint of hearted, this mod, or this kit. Be prepared to probably waste the crotch piece of the Daima Goku. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things. Like, I'm sure once we put the crotch piece on, you'll still be able to use it with the Daima set. It won't really affect anything, which leads me to wonder why on earth Tamashii even bothered with the hard plastic section of this. So yeah, what you do is you pop those legs off like so. Thankfully they come off quite easily, and you're left with this piece once you have taken the Daima crotch section and that apart. And then all you have to do is work out which side is the front, which side's the back. If you look here, the front is the larger sort of peg, and the smaller one is the back. So yeah, all you have to do is slot it in like so, and then work it into those peg holes like so, and there you have it. That is the crotch piece done. It looked a lot easier on camera than what I had to go through to put it together. I would almost say, like, if the crotch piece for Daima Goku is sort of broken anyway, probably best to glue these two pieces together, just to keep it solid, because this is a soft piece unlike the Daima one, so it won't be as stable, shall I say. But yeah, that is lower half done. Upper half, we do the exact same as what we did with the mod, although I will quickly show, just to see if this set still works with the Daima setup. Yep, there you go. It does pop on. Yeah, that still works, and articulation and stuff is not hindered. The joy of soft rubber. So yeah, we then pop that skip piece to one side. We will not be needing it anymore for this video. So yeah, pop the head off. Then what you want to do is, I've seen some people just use the bicep section of the Goku, so we will attempt that. The last time I took these guys apart, I took the entire arm off, which ended up being a bit of a struggle to put back on, but here you And yeah, there we go. That's coming off easily. Nice. Obviously, we will also be testing to see if this works with the ab mod, which I'm assuming it will. It looks about the same width as the standard one right here. Yeah, very slight differences. Obviously, the one that comes on Daima Goku has this sort of wrapped piece, which is what we are replacing. So yeah, let's try popping this through. Obviously, different material, so I'm a bit more wary than with the standard rubber. But if we just fiddle with it enough, yeah, there we go. That went on pretty painlessly. Good, good, good. That's working well. Let's pop the arms back on. They should go on easy enough. Just make sure you always push the bicep all the way back before you attempt it. That's where a lot of people tend to go wrong with these 3.0 joints at the bicep. You need as much of that peg hole showing as possible so that it pops in very easily. So yeah, there we go. Seems to be working well. I am quite happy at this so far. And first off, we will show it with the belt. So, which side? It looks as if the bottom of this one is flaring out a bit more, so I'm assuming that's for the lower half. That's usually how that goes. And then we just pop the top half on. Yeah, there we go. And just like that, the kit is put together. Now, I have to say, I like this kit once it's all put together like this, but it does have a few niggling issues for me. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not a perfect kit by any means. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. It's a good kit for what it's doing. But yeah, I just feel like the V section is not low enough on this replacement kit. When you even compare it to the one that came off, the V does in fact go down a bit lower than what we end up with here. Plus, it's not as bad now that I've done it personally. A few of the early looks at this kit, the crotch piece was very big looking. It kind of looked like a diaper or a nappy to me. But yeah, in hand, I think what's happened is they've put the wrong side of the belt on when they've done it, so it's not came across as nicely as it probably should have. But yeah, I think it looks decent. This will make for a very good Super Saiyan God. Definitely. Let's try with just the belt. I don't know whether I'm going to prefer how this one looks or not. There we go. Did that pop on properly? I think it did. Obviously, because there's less plastic or less rubber material in between the crotch and the torso, it's going to be a bit more fiddly, especially if you've done the ab crunch mod on it. But yeah, I quite like that as well. That is really quite nice, actually. The belt hides the slightly wonky proportions that I was talking about with the crotch. And yeah, quite nice. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave the belt on instead of the sash. Because yeah, I do have a God Goku that has the sash on already, the 2.0. So yeah, if I can make... Oh, there we go. That looks a bit better. I just accidentally done that. That's I've accidentally pulled that down into the crotch. I don't think you can do that with the belt or the sash, but you can do it with the belt, which, yeah, I'll accept that. That looks a bit better. But yeah, obviously bits of gaps and stuff around the waist if you look at it properly. So yeah, if you do the ab crunch mod, this is going to be a bit more awkward looking. Yeah, we will try articulation at the end, but for now, let's pop this stuff apart and attempt to put on the stickers. I'll adjust the camera. There we go, just so that it's easier for me to show this off. So we'll take the big one first. I had already managed to peel the film off. So yeah, once you get to the sticker, just make sure it comes off with it. There we go. Make sure it is in the correct placement. You do not want to get this bit wrong. There we go. Make sure it's in the middle. There we go. And then you just rub, and then gently peel the backing, leaving the sticker behind. There we go. I think I'm actually a little bit off center, but it's the back. You're not going to notice. So yeah, actually kind of a thick sticker, surprisingly. I was expecting quite a thin one, but it is well printed. And now that it's off the backing, it's got a nice satin sort of finish to it. Just make sure every piece of it is glued down properly. Press it all down. Make sure it's not coming off anywhere. There we go, nice. So, front now. And I believe that these are already cut. Yep, there we go. So again, make sure the sticker comes off with the film. And then you just position it where you want it to be. I think about there will be good. There we go. Nice. In fact, maybe take it off a bit. Oh no, never mind. It's already sticking down. I was hoping to get it off of the fold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and peel this off a bit. Apologies. You can reposition them, thankfully. Just it is kind of a thick sticker, like I said, so try and make sure. Yeah, I may as well do it to the back as well. That's just great. That's just ripped. Yeah, don't do what I just did and try to peel it off. These apparently are very fragile stickers. Yeah, I was expecting better for the stickers, frankly. So yeah, I no longer can move that. That's brilliant. Why did Air use such like hard stickers for such soft material? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, don't do what I just did. Make sure you have it on a flat part of the material. The front is quite good. Put that in a good place. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? I was expecting better, but yo, what you gonna do? There we go. Popped on nicely, like so. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the belt on. Let's say bring up the camera again. And yeah, there we go. Just to finish off the look, let's bring in the Air God Goku head. Slot that on. And there we have it. Nice. Nice. I'm very happy that this section sort of moves as well. It's giving it a better look, in my opinion. But yeah, overall, that is how it looks. Not a perfect kit by any means, unfortunately, but it does work for its intended purpose. Air did what he could with the base figure, so I can't fault him there at all. But yeah, let's check articulation, shall we? So arms, head and everything, no difference there whatsoever. This section is very movable, almost too movable, because of such a small piece in the middle. I'm very annoyed about that back piece still. Yeah, with the ab crunch it becomes very gappy very quickly. But the ab crunch mod does allow it to go very far forward, which is very, very good. What about this way? Ah, yes, there we go. Because of the soft crotch, he now has completely unimpeded leg movement. Can go all the way out and all that good stuff. So yeah, very, very happy with how this turned out, despite the fact that I'm kind of disappointed with the stickers. I have no idea why Air made the stickers so hard and brittle. Those absolutely should have been thin, pliable, movable stickers. So yeah, overall, I like it. I really like this kit, despite its drawbacks. The one thing I will say is, if you're using the belt and not the sash, do not do the ab crunch mod, because it makes it very finicky. It does not work that well, which is unfortunate. Just stick with the sash and you will be good. But yeah, that'll do it for this review, guys. A link is in the description if you wish to purchase from Treasure Toy Wholesale Store. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.